Good evening, everybody. Well, we should be live on YouTube and on Facebook, so let's just check we are before we get started. I'm very excited for tonight. We are good to go on Facebook, so let's just make sure the subtitles are turned off. And they are now. And we are good to go on YouTube. So good evening, everybody. I've just saw your message, Susan, where it says it cracks me up waiting for the waiting number to go up. Very impatient. That's hilarious. Does it give? I don't see that. Does it give you a countdown then? So good evening to Sally Ann, Kathleen, Julie, Joanne, Susan, Marie, April, Emma, Sandra, Shell, Margaret, Paula, Sandra, Elizabeth, anybody else I've forgotten, Audrey. So I'm not going to start until we've got everybody here. Hi, Lynn. So I'm going to take, I can't wait for you to see this. Hi, Wilbur. Hi, Christine, Deborah, Liz. So everybody's starting to come in now. Let me take this screen off. This will give you absolutely no clue whatsoever as to what's coming. Hi, David. Hi, Zoe. And that's exactly how I wanted it. So it's still not, you still can't order it yet on the website. It's not live yet, so don't go clicking all the links. Hi, Claire. So while we just wait for everybody to get logged in and here, first things first, I need to tell you that this is, I know I've said it on every bit of promotion, all the little images and everything. This is absolutely a limited edition product. It's the first time I've done it. Mostly retailers don't buy this. You can usually only get it if you're a subscriber. Hi, Ilona. But I've managed to bag some of these for us, and I'm going to tell you right from the offset that I can't get any more. Elaine, you have already got this because I deleted a couple of your pictures, so keep it to yourself. Yeah, splatterbrush. I've got my splatterbrush. So as soon as it's David, that's hilarious. As soon as it's live on the website, I will let you know. It isn't yet. I've just checked. It should be soon. It should be soon. So, hi, Helen. I'm sorry I missed you at class, darling. Hi, Jean. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Emma. Yes, yeah, very simple card. It's not that simple. From a very hot Spain. It's actually really hot here, Jan, as well. It's very muggy. Not to worry, Chrissy. So, just we'll hang on a few more minutes. Hi, Angela. Angela's watching me on her big telly. Yeah, so as soon as you can get this, I would suggest, if you like it, you get it quick. Because once it's gone, it has gone, and I cannot get any more. And I haven't got hundreds and hundreds, so that gives you a little warning. Yeah, I'm not showing you yet because it's not actually live yet. I'm going to wait until it is. It should be. It takes forever, but it should be. Bear with me 1 second. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. And the value for money is phenomenal. Absolutely incredible. Right, so it's been done on our side. Let's see if it's done on your side. No, it is not. So you still can't get it. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Francesca. Hi, Grace. Hi, Kay. You might do, Kay, if you are a subscriber for this, you may have already got it. I'm going to show everybody in a second. I'm just waiting until we've got a few. Hi, Di. Till we've got a few more people here. Where's Karen's literally just got back from visiting my mum. No, I meant you, Elaine. You posted a picture of it in the group and I deleted it quickly. And then you put another one in and I deleted that one quickly. No, I haven't, Lynn. I haven't had time. We've been shopping this afternoon. Just back from a very hot Lanzarote. I know, it's quite warm here. Hi, Hazy babe. You're so much diamond dazzle on the car today. I can see you from Mars. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Right, let me just check. Come on. Why do things always take longer when you're waiting for them? It's so frustrating. I still can't see it. And I know Karen's only just got back. Hi, Carol. Right, anyway, I'm going to get started because otherwise we're going to be here forever. So I am doing a tall card tonight. This is all I've done in preparation. So one layer and a little bit of diamond dazzle, as you would expect. Are we ready? So I'm going to just remind everybody that's just got here. Hi, Susan. So if you want this, you need to get it quick. You need to get it quick. It's still not showing on our website, which is so frustrating. It is like waiting for the kettle to boil, Margaret. In fact, you know what? I'm going to get a drink of coffee. Just give it another minute. Hi, April. Hi, Pamela. Waiting for your strawberries and ice cream. Hi, Rose. How you doing, darling? You've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Hi, Susan. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Carol. It is a treat for a Thursday, isn't it? In fact, it only feels like 2 minutes since I was here. Yeah, Karen's definitely made it live. It's about 15 minutes ago, so it does take a while to refresh. Anyway, I'm going to start so that I can show it you before you go and buy it anyway. Right, so if you want this, get it as soon as it's live on the website. I promise you, I cannot get any more. The order we've had delivered is the order we've got, okay? Well, actually, Elaine, you're going to get a free gift from me, so you should have waited. So here we go. This is literally how it came to me. I am giving away 3 of these. 3 of these. So I am giving away 1 of these from my Facebook viewers tonight. And I am giving away 1 of these to my YouTube viewers tonight. And I am also going to give away another 1 of these to the members of my, well, not everybody, obviously, in my Facebook group. If you haven't joined our Facebook group yet, here's what it's called. Have a search on Facebook. Yeah. Have a search on Facebook and join our Crafting with Phill Martin and Sentimentally Yours Facebook group. This will be our freebie Friday for this week, and it is amazing. Are you ready for this? This is the first time I've ever done a Papercraft Society box, and they've been asking me to do one for ages. Ages and ages and ages and ages, and I've just never had time. And I wanted something that with loads of colour, lots of flowers, butterflies, very pretty, yeah? So this is just the box. This is exactly how you're going to get yours when you get these home, yeah? This is going to be yours. This is exactly how it's going to look. This is a brand new one. You've just seen me take it out of the bubble wrap. So what I'm doing now is exactly what you're going to get when you get this home. So good evening to everybody I haven't spoken to already. I'm going to open the box and I'm going to go through it. And I'm going to show you what you get with it. But I am not going to show you all the projects that come in the booklet. So you open your box. All of these words I've written. So your creative journey starts here. This is a really sturdy box as well, everybody. So you open the box and that's what you're greeted with. Okay. Then you've got this little wallet here with lots of goodies inside it. I'm going to pop that to one side. You've also got this gorgeous yellow tissue paper. Let me just bend that back a little bit more. There we go. You can obviously use the yellow tissue paper, and I wanted a lovely bright one. And you've got this, which I'm going to pop to one side. It's like doing a secret reveal. Pop that back in. move that out of the way. And I'm going to show you what's in the wallet first, because this will give you too much of a clue. So you get this fabulous little wallet, and I love this. It's a fabulous way to keep your goodies for this box in one place. So you open it up. Even this is really good quality. Are you ready? So you open it there. That's what tells you to share your make. So type Paper Craft Society if you make anything. And then here we go. Imagine the possibilities. Creativity knows no bounds. And let's go. So I'm going to start with the stamps. These stamps are incredible. Let me just get a sheet of white card. I can't get any more, everybody. I keep saying it. If you want it, get it. Let me just get some white card. Oh, that'll do nicely. As if by magic I had a sheet handy. So when I was putting this together with Practical Publishing, I wanted something that was very exotic, with lots of, I mean, look at that. Look at that corner stamp. How stunning is this? Yeah. Oh, there you go, Lynette. Something new. This is the first time I've done a Paper Craft Society box. It won't be the last. So this is your A5 stamp set. Remember, these are acrylic stamps. They're not the same as my normal ones because we haven't manufactured this. Practical Publishing have, the Paper Craft Society people. But let me just show you how fab they stamp. Look at that. And I am going to make a card using these tonight. So what you've got in here are 17 stamps. You've got some little textures in here, little splats and what have you. You've got a butterfly with a side on, a butterfly straight on. You've got these gorgeous, gorgeous, look at these leaves. I love these leaves. Yeah, and then you've got more foliage, and this beautiful big corner. You've got 17 stamps in this set, yeah? So 17 stamps in this set. What I wanted with this one was some backgrounds. So can you see, look, we've got a solid one for this, solid one for that, solid one for this, and for that, and for that. And I'm going to show you what happens when you use those two together in a minute. That is just the stamps. Okay. So the stamps on their own are amazing. You've then got the dies to cut those out as well. So you've got the die for the corner, you've got a die for the butterflies, die for the foliage, you've got a die for all of these except for the tiny splats. So there's a companion die for every single one of these apart from the tiny textures. Yeah, it is very tropical. It's stunning, Paula. I can't wait for you to all get this home. The value is incredible. The value is absolutely incredible. So you've got 10 dies in there. You've also got Happy Birthday in there. If I turn it round, although it's back to front, you can see that you've got Happy Birthday in there. Okay. So you've got the dies in that little section. And then we move on to the papers. So I am opening this exactly how you would when you get this home. Very important that I tell you that you can download these papers for free and use them again and again and again and again. So you've got here, look, lovely watercoloured backgrounds in totally tropical colours. Look at that. And you can download these. It tells you on the inside in the little booklet when we get to it where you can download those from. But I haven't finished yet. I haven't finished yet. That is just what's in the wallet. There's still quite a bit more to show you. So fold that in, shut that up. Shut that up. You've then got some coordinating cardstock. The papers as well are uncoated. So you've got some coordinating cardstock. You can literally get this home and start crafting with it straight away. And this is double-sided. Okay, so you've got double-sided cardstock with it as well. So that is the coordinating cardstock. So you've got stamps, you've got dies, you've got papers, you've got cardstock, and you've also got all this gorgeous ephemera. Oh, if I can get in it. Oh, I'm opening it from the wrong side. So if you need to make quick cards, you've got all this fabulous ephemera here, look. You've got butterflies, foliage, flowers. Look at that. Aren't they just beautiful? Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So you've got all these bits of ephemera. And also, you can download the ephemera for free as well. So you can download the ephemera and just use it again and again and again. Okay? You can use it as often as you like. You need to get this while we've got it, everybody, because I won't be able to get any more. So that's the ephemera, which I'm not using tonight. But in the booklet, there are projects in there, step-by-step projects from me, from the design team, and they are stunning. I'm not going to show you. Little doodah from me in here, little interview thing with me in here. A couple of projects, look. I'm not showing you them all because I want you to get them home. So you've got quick projects and you've got some longer ones. It shows you here, look, where you can download them. So I'm not showing you that. We've not finished yet. We've not done yet. I'm still going. Keep trying, Audrey. It's probably because the website's really busy. We've got a little bit of thin organza ribbon. Oops. In colours that match the papers. In colours that match the papers. And in the magazine, in the little booklet, I've used this on a couple of my projects. So I give you a few ideas of what to do with that. And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. You're also getting three glitter pens. And these glitter pens, I am going to use the green one tonight. You can watercolour with these glitter pens. So you can use them as they are, or you can dilute them with water and you can watercolour with them as well. Yeah. And if you've got my watercolour blending brush pens, you can mix these together, which I'm going to do in a bit. Oops, where's the other one? So where shall I put that? Let me just put that out of the way so I don't get it mixed up. And also, if you order from us, and I forgot where I've put them, bear with me a second. If you order from us tonight, you are also going to get a free Tropical Brights embossing powder from my Premium Brights range. And the embossing powder on its own is worth £5.49. So you're going to get the box. It is an amazing concept, Jean. Absolutely amazing. And you've got dies, you've got stamps, you've got papers, you've got cardstock. I love the fact that you can download the papers for free and the ephemera for free. So even when you've used the bits that come with the box, even when you've used all the bits that come in your box, obviously your stamps and dies are going to last forever. You're still going to be able to create with it because you can download all the freebies. Yeah. So I've already seen a couple of people who subscribe to the Papercraft Society box. They will have already had theirs because they get them first. This was the first opportunity I could show you. And obviously it's the first chance I could show you and do a demo with it, apart from the ones I've done for the box. So I absolutely love it. I'm going to show you that box again. Look at this fabulous box. How gorgeous is this box? And it just looks, it feels like quality. I love it. It's the first one I've done. So Elaine's saying there, look, she's already downloaded her ephemera and the papers. So what a bargain, eh? So the box itself is $27.99. You're getting one of the powders with it for free. So you're getting 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. You're getting nearly £34 worth of product for $27.99. $27.99. Yeah. And that is amazing value. 17 stamps, 10 dies, cardstock, patterned papers, ribbon, glitter pens, ephemera, and the free downloads. I just think that's amazing. I personally wouldn't be able to do this for that price. So we've got the Papercraft Society to thank for that. And I'm so glad I did it. Whew, I'm going to get my breath back now. I'll leave that there for you to look at. I do wish there was more ephemera in the box. Well, I have, Jean, but I've never done one before. It's taken them about 2 years. It's taken them about 2 years to manage to pin me down to get one. Yeah, Elaine's saying, look, it's worth every penny. Oh, thank you, Elaine. Have you had to go with yours, Elaine? Have you made any projects? Yeah, happy birthday, Di, for your next week. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Right, let's get a breather. And let's make a card. Let's make a card using this fabulous, fabulous kit. So I'm making a version of one that I have done for the box kit. And there are three, I think there are three, or I can't remember whether it's 3 or 4 step-by-step projects from me in the box itself. In that little booklet, which I'm not gonna show you, but in that, oh, that's sort of what I'm gonna do tonight, look. There you go, that's one of mine, as if you can't tell. That's what we're going to do tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, Rose, I know. I know, Rose, I know. I can see that this box is absolutely flying. Still on holiday in the island. It's been amazing. Oh, I'm glad you've had a good time. I need a holiday, Phil. Not yet. Have a drink, Phil. I am. Right, so let's get a card made. Let's get a card made. The box, I just need to tell you all, the box is absolutely flying off the website. It's absolutely flying. So thank you, everybody. Let me just show you what these stamps look like, cut out, look. I love the fact that we've got dies for the stamps. It just makes a massive difference, look. And the detail. Remember that these are acrylic stamps. So I would always recommend the VersaFines. The VersaFine Clear or your VersaFine Onyx Black for stamping with, which is what I've done. Look at that butterfly, look. How gorgeous is that? Right, so first things first, we're going to do some, this is one of the background papers. Remember, I've mentioned to you already, these are uncoated, these are not glossy, as you can see, which means you can stamp on it, which is what I'm going to do now. And then we're going to gesso it. We're going to splat it. So in the little box of stamps, let me just find mine that I've been using today. If I can find them. Oh, here they are. You can see how much I love this box kit, look. Look how many things I've already stamped. I've stamped a load. Loads and loads. Right, so let me get my stamps. I've already done the die cutting, obviously, because you don't want to watch me die cutting. It is amazing detail on the stamps. In fact, oh no, I've used a solid one. Let me just show you this leaf here. Look at that. Stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. So you imagine the solid one stamped and watercoloured, and then that one stamped over it. If I get a chance, we'll do that. So we're going to take one of the little splatty stamps and the orange. So the colours that I would recommend for this box are, let me just grab the other ones. I'm just going to put these on here because it'll help you if you need to pick more colours. I'm just looking for the purple. Not the purple, the red. Let me just find the red. Oh, it's here. They're the colours that I would recommend for this box kit. Not a box kit, this Papercraft Society box. You don't need them all, obviously. You can go with whatever you want. And the beauty with the flowers, the beauty with the flower ones and the foliage, you're going to use them again. Even if you don't use them in tropical colours, it won't matter, because these look fabulous whether you do them in bright colours or whether you do them in do you know what, Christine, this is exactly why I did this box. So Christine over on YouTube's just said these will work perfectly with the Tropical Paradise Creative Pack, and they absolutely will. Yeah, I knew that when I was putting this together. So remember, you're not restricted to bright colours. You can colour whatever colour you want. My nose is itching. So I'm just going to tell you the colours. So Tulip Red. I'm not using Tulip Red tonight though, but I'm telling you these go with it. Charming Pink, which is a lovely bright pink. Warm Breeze, which is a lovely turquoise colour, which you can see will go with that. Golden Meadow. So Golden Meadow, it looks like a mustard colour on the cover, but it isn't. It's more greeny. Let me just see if I can show you this. I'm just going to show you this colour. It's like a greeny yellow. That's Golden Meadow, which looks nothing like the cover. Well, I suppose it does, but it's like a greeny yellow. Greeny yellow. And then the three that I am using tonight are Summertime, Cheerful, which is a proper bright yellow, and Verdant, which is a gorgeous lime green. These are the ones I'm using for tonight. Itchy nose means I'm in for a surprise. I hope it's a nice one, Susan. So I'm going to take the orange and I'm just going to stamp a few of these little splats on here. Just randomly. Let's have it that way on. So a lot of this is going to be covered up. So I'm trying to put this where I know it's going to be seen. So I'm working on this retrospectively, really. And I'm only doing orange on this. I'm not adding any other colour. And I've kept to the same stamp. Let me just add another one here. That's it. You've had a surprise. Thought it was, your nose itches if you're telling a lie. Is that what it means? Well, I'm not lying about the stock. Right, so we've got that going on there. And we're now going to splat. Splat, 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 splat. So gesso time, everybody. Kitchen roll if I can catch it. So I've got one of the clocks here from my grey board pikes. Oh, crikey, do you know what? I think this box is probably going to sell out before the next few days. I'm glad you like it. It is a fabulous Christmas present, Julie. It's also a really nice gift to yourself. Oh, bless you, Rose. You've been on my mind, love. Right, so I'm going to gesso this clock, just white. And I'm going to stipple it. So I'm not worried about inside or anything. I'm just stippling the gesso on, just to make it white. Remember, if you've watched me before, you already know my top tip for bright colours. My top tip when you're using bright colours is to balance it with white. I love colour, but I also love white to tone it down. That's my top tip. Top tip. Phil's top tips. Don't say that too quickly. Don't say that when you've had a sherry. Phil's top tips. Just clean my brush. I know, I'm sorry, Francesca, but I'm telling you now, this box is amazing. The value is amazing. Even if you don't do tropical colours, it doesn't matter. You imagine these flowers and, I mean, look at that. You imagine them done in pinks and purples. You can absolutely do what you want when you've got them. So I've got the gesso on the clock. Pop that to one side and let it dry. And we're going to add a few splats onto this. So the inky box is coming out. Inky box is out to play. So a little bit of gesso on my mat. Little bit of gesso. Wait till I colour these images in. A little squirt of water, and I'm not going to dilute it too much. That's not the right thing, but it will do. Water's water. So I'm going to splat this quite heavily. And then let it dry off. That will do for that. I'm just going to show you how much I've done, because I've splattered it really heavily. Let's clean the mess off. So that's how much I've put on, look. Remember, you're not going to see much of this when all the embellishments have gone on. So, let's just dry that off. And we're going to come to the stamps now and start colouring in. So here we go. So I've done two of each flower. Two of that, I don't even know what you call that tropical leaf there. Two of this one. Three of that one. Two of these butterflies. Three of that one, yeah. And two of these butterflies. And that's all I need for this card. I'm not putting a sentiment on tonight. And we are going to colour these with the watercolour blending brush pens. So I just need to get my oranges and yellows first. Oranges and yellows. And I'm going to colour these direct. I'm not watering them down because I want the vividness from the colour. So let me just find a scrap to check which colours I want. So I want a bright yellow. Let's try this one. Perfect. And I want a bright orange. Let's go with this. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Lovely. I can't tell you which set these are from, because as you know, I've got all my palm leaf, that's it. I can't even say that, Angela. Oh, Linda, I hope you feel better soon, darling. Right, so I'm going to do it with the orange first, and I'm going to colour these both at the same time. And I'm going direct with the pens, look, yeah. I'm not watercolouring them, I'm doing it direct because I want the vividness from the colour. And I could have done a couple of these ahead of time, but what would be the fun in that? So I'm just doing the bottom part, look, remember the rule. Cover bits at a time and then blend it all together. So I'm doing the tips, the bases, and a little bit on that line. These are the easiest thing in the world to colour in. And incidentally, the cardstock I'm using, everybody, is the ice white card that's on the website, the one that Karen made me sell to you all. I'll bring this in once I've done it so you can see what I'm doing. And don't worry too much about this, because this is one of my projects in the booklet. And I think in the booklet, I think I've given you step-by-step photos. Let me show you. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Oh no, I haven't given you no oh, I have. I have given you instructions for this one. But I haven't showed you the colouring, but I have showed you the colouring on one of the others. Just to show you how to do it. It's dead easy. It's dead easy. So remember, this is not watercolour card. If you're going to struggle to colour, just get yourself some hot pressed watercolour card, because it does make it easier. And this card I will give away. And just before I forget, I'm also demoing on the Craft Stash Facebook page on Monday, and I honestly can't remember what time I'm doing it. I wonder if my sister knows what time I'm demoing. Sister, do you know what time I'm demoing on Monday? So I'm going in now with the yellow, look, and I'm going all over everything. Oh, that is just so easy to do. I'll bring it in and show you in a second. And it looks amazing. So if you're on, I'll give you a reminder anyway on Monday morning, everybody. But I am demoing a different demo on the Craft Stash Facebook page on Monday. But I honestly can't remember what time I'm doing it. Hi Linda, not to worry. I know, Brenda, I honestly don't know what time I'm doing it. But somebody will know. Karen will know, I think. I just don't know what I'm doing myself. Let me just show you this, look. And I'm colouring in really quickly. Look how gorgeous that is. And I'm doing this at the speed of light. Says 2 p.m. on the calendar, Karen says. So 2 p.m. on Monday on the Craft Stash Facebook page. Oops. A different demo. It'll be the same amount of excitement because I absolutely love this box. If you haven't got yours yet, get on the links on the description and get yours ordered, because I can definitely not get any more. I'm just going outside the lines there, so this will be one I tuck underneath. Remember, these pens blend themselves as well. So yes, you can watercolour with them, but you can blend them together direct like I'm doing. We haven't got any set ones left, but they are going to be on the way in the next few weeks. So as soon as set one is back in stock, I will let you know, because it's the last time I'm getting them. Oh, look at that. Look how easy that was. And now I'm going to use the other, I'm going to do the same, the other flower in the opposite direction. Yeah. So the other flower, I don't know what these flowers are called, they're just really pretty. So I'm doing this flower the other way around. So we're going to have yellow first, all over. So I'm colouring in yellow all over. Just so we keep that lovely orange and yellow theme going. Orange and yellow flowers work really well with the blue and green papers and the pink and orange papers. So I'm literally colouring the whole leaf, the whole petal even. This might be one of the quickest demos I've ever done, but and we're doing such a lot on it. So I'll bring this in and show you a close-up. Ignore it if I've gone out of the lines, because I am doing it quick. But I'm just trying to teach you some of the different colouring techniques whilst I'm doing this. I've got, do you know what, I'm absolutely roasting, and I've got the fan on in my room. So I've covered the whole, I've coloured the whole flower, look. So the whole flower has been coloured with the, all over with the same yellow. I'm going to go in now with the orange, and I'm just going to do light flicks with the orange. So just very light flicks with the orange. You've got lots of detail in these stamps. So just use the lines that it's giving you on the actual flower. I'll bring it in a second and show you. Remember, you're going to be able to watch this video whenever you want anyway. I am speed colouring, I'm sorry, but you'll get the gist, you'll get the idea. So on the other flower, orange is the dominant colour. On this one, yellow is going to be the dominant colour. Orange will be the shading on this one. And I know Hope can't watch tonight on YouTube because she's got an appointment. But Hope, I know you'll be watching this back. So I'm hoping that some of the USA stockists are going to take some of these boxes. So I will let you know as soon as I know. Do you have suitable matching coloured card like in your shop, Phill Karen? Yeah, absolutely, Christine. Just get on just have a look on the website at the premium card stock, and you will see we've got the mandarin. I've got the mandarin burst, the lemon zest, zingy chartreuse is good with this. So I'm just going over now with the yellow again. So what happens with this is it knocks the orange back. Losing my voice. It knocks the orange back, blends it into the yellow. And now we've got a deep, rich yellow as the main colour for this. Oh, they're so beautiful. That is so lush. Oh, look at that. And I've only used 2 pens for the flowers. And I'm probably going to do the butterflies. I might do them the same, just because I like things to match. So coloured this one from scratch with you, for you. So hopefully you can see how easy it is to use them. You don't have to be a fabulous colourist to do this. Look at that. How beautiful are they? So easy. I'm not going to worry about the stamens yet because I need it to dry a bit. So the butterflies, what did I do on my original one? Yeah. I'm going to do one that's yellow with an orange body. I mean, you can absolutely go to town with this. And then I'm going to do one that's orange with a yellow body. I am going over the black because these butterfly stamps have got quite a lot of fine line detail in them. So if you go over the black, it will just cover up any of the line detail. So we've done solid butterflies. And then I'm just going to shade that. So from the center, just some flicks. No detail, no messing, just some flicks. And don't you worry, I am going over the orange look with the yellow, and it is knocking that orange back. That's lovely. I'll bring it in and show you in a second. I am colouring this very, very quickly. Because I've not had my dinner tonight, and I do want my dinner earlier than 9:20. So this is where we're at, look. So I've got yellow and orange, orange and yellow, which is the opposite way around. We'll come to the leaves, and on these 2 leaves here, this is the one that I couldn't say, this one, and I've stamped that solid. This is why I wanted the solid ones, and I've used rainforest for that. So this colour is rainforest, and it's lush. So now we're going to come to the pens again. We're going to come to the pens. Oh, hang on, I've just got lost with the... What box is it, please? You missed the beginning. Linda, if you go to the... That's hilarious, Franceschi. Tell him I'm sorry. Linda, let me see if I can find you a link. A link. Hey, Linda. It's in the August category. So ignore the 2 die sets there. The box is in the August category. So just click on that link and it'll take you to it. I need to tell you all as well that it's flying. And I'm really glad. Thank you. You're going to love it when you get them. Right, back to the pens. Back to the pens, and we're on greens now. So I'm purposefully going to have this one in very bright green and that one in olive. So let's see if we can find a lovely lime colour. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. So them two for that. And then we're going to have a darker one for the other. So we're going to have 3-4 different shades of green on this card. Yeah, we're going to have 3 or 4 different shades of green on this card, which will look amazing. That's too bright. Let me find a darker one. Perfect. Perfect. And that's drying nicely, look. It's only 5 to 8, I'm doing really well. So let's do the bright leaf first. And honestly, this is so easy to do. It's just so easy to do. I've gone a bit, let me just show you, I've gone skew-if when I was cutting these out with the die. Let me just show you at the bottom, look. I did these this afternoon, I thought, oh, I can't be bothered, but I won't worry about it because they're going to be tucked underneath anyway, so it won't matter. These 2 leaves are the easiest thing in the world to colour in. Wrong way. This one first. And you all know that I love a bit of foliage on my cards. Remember everybody, you're going to be able to use these with anything that you've already got. And if you have got the Tropical Paradise Creative Pack, you imagine how much fun you're going to have with this. I'm just going to bring that in and show you. Because this looks like I've spent hours colouring it in. Look, it looks like I've spent ages colouring it in. Darker at the tips, a little bit in the middle that's darker, and the rest is lime. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Pop them to one side, pop them to one side. And now the darker one. Check which is which. So I'm doing the darkest shade first. And it's the same rule as normal. So you do 3/4 of your image with the first colour. Three-quarters with your first colour, and then the rest with your other colour. That looks gorgeous, and that was so easy to do. I amaze myself sometimes when I try things and it's easier. Who says you need to spend hours colouring in? And the very fact that I'm using watercolour pens direct onto my ice white card with no water is just incredible. I'm just going to make this a little bit darker because I want a distinct difference with the others. So easy to do. Just going to blend that middle bit in a bit more. How about that? How easy was that to do? How easy was that to do? Oops. Sticking to my tweezer. I think I've got a bit, oh, I have a bit of glue on my tweezers. So we've got 3 different foliage leaves going on here. So these ones here, we're going to do a little bit of watercolouring with the green glitter pen. So we've got the green glitter pen here. And when you get them, let me just show you the nib because it's important for you to see the nib. It's a proper pointy nib look. They are so busy at the shop, Tracy, but do you know what? They're amazing. In fact, let's just give them a shout out. So Karen, Rachel and Michelle are amazing. So these are the fine nibs. In fact, let me show you the colours. So when I was choosing the colours for this box kit, it's not a box kit. When I was choosing the colours for this Papercraft Society box, I wanted bright colours that you could dull down with water. And that's what you've got with these. So you've got a proper red, a gorgeous turquoisey blue, and you've got that lovely tropical green there. And they're not just glitter pens, they're watercolour pens. So I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to this with my water brush. Or I am if I can find a water brush that's got water in. That's not got water in. Hang on, let's go to the emergency toolbox and find a water brush that's got water in. There we go. Right, so, oh, it's not a proper water brush, it's a flat one, but it won't matter. So let me just give you a hint. If you want to, you can literally go over this. I'm not going to do it, because it'll spoil my leaf look. But you could just go over the whole thing. These pens will go over ink, so they'll go over ink pads, but they also look fab as just a little tint, which is what I'm going to do. Oh, that is lovely. So you need to do this on top of a versified clay, not a distress oxide. If you do it over a distress oxide, it will change the colour of the ink. It'll pull the colour off. I don't need to do it all because we're not going to see it all. Let me show you, look. Hopefully you can see the sparkle from that. There you go. Let me show you the other one. Can you see, look? Just in a little bit of water with a water brush. So let me just do the other one, so that it matches. You will obviously make it neater than I have. I'm not even using the right water brush. And I've gone out the lines. If anybody's watching me for the first time, I don't normally go out the lines when I'm colouring in. But it is very warm in here. Oh, that's got gesso on it. Right, so we've now got all our bits. We've got all the bits ready. So I'm just going to leave that to dry for a second. All the bits have been done. And on here I've got two little scraps. So these are just two little scraps I've got left over from my matting and layering. And I'm just going to snip these and make two little points. So we're just making two little flags, if you like. Different widths, same sort of gradient, it doesn't matter, don't stress yourself. I've just got to do the inside of these, bear with me, I forgot. And in the yellows there's a really mustardy one. Let me just see if this is it. That's too orange. That's too orange. I'm trying to get one that's a different shade. Oh, that'd be nice. Let's go with this peachy pinky colour. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, very nice. I remember that. It's like a tattered rose colour. Right, so I've got these two little banners, and all will become clear when I start putting the card together. I'm just going to go around the edge with two of the ink pads now. So easy to colour in. So let's have the yellow and the orange being it. No, in fact, you know what? We're going to have the orange and the lime. So this is the verdant. So I'm just going around the edge, and I'm pressing on quite heavy so that the ink bleeds into the card a bit. Let me see if I can show you. There we go, look. So the ink bleeds into the card a little bit. Remember, VersaFine Clairs take a few minutes to dry. So I'm going to pop that on there. And then we're going to do the other one with Summertime. I want it to look a little bit patchy and ink stained, and that is Summertime, which is a gorgeous deep orange. So while we're just waiting for those to dry, I've got a few little daisies from the Delicate Daisy die set. When I say a few, I mean 7. And I'm just going to colour these with the watercolour pens, just solid colours. So I'm not trying to shade them. These are just going to be solid colours. And I'll do a couple of orange and a couple of yellow and a couple of lime green. So a couple of orange, a couple of yellow, and you'll notice, everybody, or hopefully you've noticed, I haven't done anything blue with the flowers or the butterflies, although we've got blue in the papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've purposefully kept blue off the flowers because of the background. So I'm not worried about these being spot on because they're not meant to be. And I've just had a little thing pop up on my screen. It's telling me about the stock for the box. So I'm just going to ask Karen to post the links again, if she will, please. Because I don't think this box is going to last more than a couple of days. So if you're in and ahhing, now is the time to make your mind up. I know I said these didn't need to be perfect, but that's it. There we go. Right, so let's start putting this card together. So we've got a beautiful colour theme going on here. We've got the bright leaves, the dull leaves, the dark sparkly leaves, and then we've got the card. So I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to layer this. Is that the right piece? It is. I'm going to take the orange again and go around the edge of the paper. And that just pulls it all in. I love that you can download the papers as well. So you're only actually having to buy them the one time with the kit, with the box. I'm just trying to catch up. Just trying to catch up. This is still just seeping in a little bit. So I'm just going to leave it a second. In fact, I won't. I'll dab it off. I'll dab it off. Just so it doesn't hold us up too much. Versifying clairs are always a good investment. Just collect them. So remember everybody, for those of you that joined later, the usual price of this Papercraft Society box is $27.99. I can't sell it any cheaper, but what I can do is give you a lovely free embossing powder from our bright set. So you are going to get one of our bright colour embossing powders, and obviously they will all go with this kit. So it'll be a random one. I don't know which one you'll get. And that's worth £5.50 on its own. How good are we, eh? Well, me. Because it was me that said yes, we can do it. And I just think it's nice. It gives you a little embossing powder that you can use with the with all the bits. So foam tape is coming out for this. Yeah, I've not yet, Jennifer, either. Oh, Paula's just saying she joined later. I will do a recap, Paula, towards the end when I finish the demo. I am doing really good on time, which is fabulous because I wanted to try and be done for 8:30. So I'm not eating my dinner at 9:30. Foam tape. So I've just got my little foam tape here. So this part now that I'm putting the foam tape on is DL size. So it's just under 10 by 21 tall. So the card that I'm making, you could absolutely make it as a DL card. But you know me well enough to know that I've got this on a bigger piece. But it doesn't have to be. It would work really nicely as a DL card. So let's just get this stuck on. And then we'll get the finishing touches done. I'm not putting a sentiment on this tonight, but you absolutely can. You would just need to leave one of the flowers off, I think. So I'm having the blue at the top. Remember when I did the stamping at the beginning, I already knew that this section is going to be quite full. So I did the little off the edge stamping at the bottom. So this is going straight on here. I'm not glittering the edges of that. I'm leaving that white. Just leaving that plain. We've got glitter on there. So when you come to shape these, because these are already die cut, you really don't need to worry too much about it. So let me do the little daisies first. I'm just going to pop some gems in these. These are just little accessory flowers, because you know I don't like gaps. I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7, that's right. And I'm just using the diamond gems for this, which are just plain clear. Oh, crikey, that's not good, losing your glasses. They fell under the seat. So I'm just putting the little gems in the middle. Just had another little warning on my screen. Oops. So I am giving away 3 of these boxes tonight. So if you've already bought it, you'll have 2. But what a fabulous gift. So one will be going to the Facebook viewers at the end. One will be going to one of the YouTube viewers at the end. And the other one will be in our Facebook group as the Freebie Friday for this week. So the Facebook group, that's what it's called if you're not already in it. So do find us and ask to join. They're a fabulous community of lovely, lovely crafters. Talented crafters as well, I might add. Loads of inspiration. Why have I got glue on my finger? There you go. But you do need to accept my rules when you ask to join our group, so I can keep it a nice, lovely, friendly place. Right, here we go. Here we go. Shaping these flowers. You don't really need to do much to it. I'm just using my bone folder and I'm just shaping it back a little bit. It's a relatively, believe it or not, flat card for me. So I'm literally just shaping the tips of these back. Just the tips. So the middle is relatively flat. The foliage I will curl backwards the same as I usually do. So I'm going to do that on my hand actually, like that. And I'll do that one the same because it's a bigger piece. And the leaves. I'll just get a drink. I keep forgetting to drink. Yeah, we are trying to find foam tape. Remember, the place we've got it from no longer exists, so we have found somebody else, so I will let you know in due course. So you'll notice I've not put any glitter on these. I'm leaving them. I might add some glitter to the tips of the butterfly wings, as is the law. as it is written in craft law. Right, so first things first, I've got a little scrap of the Cascading Hexagons die here, and I am going to use that. I'm just trying to see which way I want it. It's going to go there, and it's going underneath the clock, and I'm not gluing it down fully, look, because I do want some bits poking up and sticking up. The Cascading Hexagon has been restocked 3 or 4 times. I'm never going to restock it again. So if you like that, pop it in your basket while we've got some, because there won't be any more. So keeping it that way, look, so we've got proper hexagons. I'm just taking it a little bit off the page. I'm just going to stick that down. The next thing to go on is the clock. So we've got the little clock here, and I better find 12 so nobody tells me off. Oh, I've still got a bit in there. And that's going to go over the top of this, just with white glue. So all the dimension for this card is going to come from the flowers and the butterflies. So I better have it the right way up, because they'll tell me off. And I've got to be honest, when I'm sticking clocks on, I don't usually worry about whether it's the right orientation or not. It doesn't bother me one bit. So the next thing that's going to go on are the doodahs, and I'm just going to snip the end off this because that's a bit too tall, and I'm going to snip more off this one. And these are going on with the glue gel, so time for the glue gel to come out. Right, serious note now, everybody, you need to be getting your boxes if you've not ordered them. I've just had a quick look. I cannot get any more. Once it's gone, that's it. Once it's gone, that is it. So where would you be if you were a bit of foam with a cocktail stick in it? And why are you not where you should be? Oh, there you are. Right, so I'm putting these on first. Looks nice both directions. So a little bit of glue gel. And I'm not worrying, because this is all going to be covered up, so I know that this needs to go about there. And then this one the same. Just going to make that a bit higher. This is a really easy card to have a go at yourself. So once you've got yours home, it's really easy to replicate. So I've got one a little bit higher than the other. And now we're going to start with the flowers. So I'm going to start with the bottom ones, which are these two. Oops. If you have the box kit with the clock die, yeah, absolutely, Emma. Yeah, that would work. This is grey board. Who's asking about the clock? I was only just finished your dinner now, waiting for your evening invitation. Oh, bless you, Betty. I'll do a recap at the end. So glue gel. And I'm using quite a bit on these. So these are going on first. Now I know where these are going because I'm copying more or less what I did before. Oops. So I've got a rough idea where these are going. Just make sure I've got it in the right direction. Then the next two flowers, which are the bigger ones. Remember, as always, the foliage will be tucked underneath. Does anyone know how I can get the papers printed when you don't have a printer? I don't know that, Emma, unfortunately. Will you be doing more of the glitter pens, please, Phil? Possibly, Rose, when I do the next Papercraft Society box. Because I'll probably do another one next year. I will read back on all your comments later. You can't see any of this glue gel at the minute. But you know, I don't leave it showing anyway. So we're just building up a little composition here with the flowers. So I want this one higher, so I'm going to put a little bit more on at the top. So this one is going to go here. And this one is going to go here. So all I've done, look, is create a little quad. I'm going to tuck that underneath. There you go. A little quad of the flowers, look, at the top of the clock. Or the bottom of the clock, rather. Look at the colour. Look at that gorgeous orange against the blue. And now the foliage is getting tucked in. So I've got here somewhere, I've got a couple of the open leaves from the lovely leaves, just to fill in the gaps when I've got gaps. So the big leaves are going in first. I can't remember what they're called. Angela did tell me, but I can't remember. But these are like big leaves. These are like big leaves. And that's getting tucked underneath. And the other one is going up the top end. So I'm just doing a little bit opposite on opposite. And now the detail's going in. So I'm not putting anything else in this space apart from a small daisy when I get to it. So now the detail foliage is getting tucked in. So this one first is going under here. This is why I love having all different leaves. Nobody wants the same thing all the time. So now we are filling in. I'm going to go over the top actually. Filling in gaps. I can't see what anybody's saying to me yet, but while I'm sticking, this is a good time for you to go and get what you need to get. So this one is going under here. And then my three lovely, lovely leaves here, the darker ones. Oops. Because it's roasting in my room. It's muggy, isn't it? It's horrible. So I'm going to have one there. One underneath it. One underneath it. And then the other one there. Oh, it looks so lovely. I'm just going to quickly shape the daisies up. Now the gems have dried ish. The lovely leaves dies that I've got here. Oops, I might have just battered that daisy. That's two demos in a row I've battered daisies. Battered the daisies 2 weeks in a row. What a shame. So that's where we're at. obviously that's not finished enough for me. We're just going to finish off with the little daisies and the butterflies. I am going to glitter the white edges of the butterflies. I'm not glittering any of the flowers, which is why I'm just doing the tips of the butterflies. Because the colours look too nice. Here we go. So butterfly number 1, butterfly number 2. I'm getting to the bottom of this glue gel. We are about 10 minutes done, so I'm not going to be done for 8:30, but we won't be far off. I won't be far off. So let me just see which is the lightest. So I'm going to have one butterfly down here. And you know I like to have them facing up. And then the stronger one is actually going to sit on top. I need a bit more glue gel on that. It's going to sit on top of that gap there. And you know you need to wait 3 hours for my cards to dry. No, I'm exaggerating. Glue gel doesn't take that long to dry. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. So now at this stage, look, I can look to see where I want my little daisies, just to fill in little gaps, look, and the extra white foliage. So I've left these plain white. So we've balanced all that lovely colour with bits of white showing everywhere. So let's do these first. And then the daisies can go in wherever we want. So I definitely want a leaf up here. And I'm probably going to have the other one down there. Oops. I think that glue gel's just fell off. It has. Oh, there it is. And now the daisies. So little daisies just to finish off. We are nearly done. And then I'm going to quickly show you the box again before I let you go. And then I'm going to get my dinner. I hope you like this. I absolutely love this, and I think the value for money is just fantastic, especially because you're getting a little embossing powder. Remember, I've just done the embossing powder video as well, which will give you some ideas of what you can do with your bright colour embossing powder. Do remember to follow the Sentimentally Yours Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. There will be a new product focus video coming on at the weekend. It's my birthday next week, so I might do something special for you. I'm going to be 23 again. 23, how about that? So all I'm doing with the little daisies, look, is just tucking them in where I feel like it needs a bit of detail. And this is why I did them in the 3 different colours. Not that it actually needs any more daisies, but it's having them. And then the last 2 are going to go on top, because you know I like a flower tower. Flower tower. And the very last job to do, the very last job, as you know, is some random gems. And I promise you this is a quick card to do. I've made it take longer because I've done the colouring in. If you were doing this at home, you would have it done in half the time it's taken me. Ice diamond. So a couple of little random gems. So we'll have one there, one there. And I'll bring it in and do a close-up in a minute. I've got a little bit of glue on the end of my tweezers so everything's sticking to it. It's a good job I don't swear. And anybody that knows me, keep your mouth shut. And just there. So I'll do a quick recap of the box and the contents. I'm going to remind you all as well. How about that, look? Oh, you know what I'm going to do with that. We don't want no bits of glitter glue showing. I'm just glittering the glue gel that's stuck underneath. It's all about the details. That's it. I'm happy now. So that is a lovely, so the top part of this card, excuse me, the top part is DL. Me being me, you know, I've made it a little bit bigger. But how fabulous is that? And so easy to do. Oops. So everything that I've used on here, apart from the clock and the cascading hexagons die, everything I've used on here is from this fabulous Papercraft Society box, and that is just beautiful. And I've done this in proper tropical colours, but you imagine that done in your favourite colours as well. So if you like pinks and purples, you can do it in pinks and purples. I love bright colours anyway, you know I do. And I particularly love yellow and orange together. You've seen me do it no end of times. Right, let's see if I can find the box. Obviously I've opened it all. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. And I'll do a quick... So this is your box. So this is your Papercraft Society box. Now I need to tell you all, I can tell you now, it's definitely not going to last more than a couple of days. It's just not going to last more than a couple of days. So what you get is the box. I cannot get any more of these. So once it's gone, it has gone. It's proper limited edition. I can't get any more. That's it. So you get the box. You open the box up. And it says your creative journey starts here. You've got this lovely yellow tissue paper, yeah, and everything is wrapped inside the lovely tissue paper. And you will get all of this. Oh, it's messy because I've obviously opened it earlier. So you get this fabulous little wallet. You open the wallet and it says don't forget to share your mates with the Papercraft Society, so just hashtag them in. Then you open it, imagine the possibilities, you can see the dies. Creativity knows no bounds, and let's go. Okay, so you've got 17, I'm just getting that card, 17 of the most gorgeous stamps, yeah. So you've got the flag, you've got everything that I've used on this card was from this stamp set. So just so you know, these solid ones, I'll try and do this when I do the video on the Craft Stash Facebook page on Monday. These are silhouettes that go with the corresponding one. So just in case you get this home and you don't know what to do with them, I'll tell you. So you could stamp that in a watered down Distress Oxide, and then you can stamp the detail one over the top with a stronger colour. And that's the same with, it's the same with all of them, yeah. So 17 clear stamps in there. You've then got 10 dies, and the 10 dies cut out all the stamps apart from the little texture, tiny texture ones. You've also got a bonus one in there with happy birthday. So you've got 17 stamps, 10 dies. You've then got the tropical papers that are uncoated. These are uncoated, and they're in these lovely colours that I've used tonight. Look, so that's the one I've used tonight. Then you've got the green and yellow, the orange and yellow, which I love, and then you've got the pink and yellow. They are single-sided. The value is incredible, and remember, you're getting a free embossing powder from us till the stock's gone. In the tropical, in the brights. You've then got all this lovely organza ribbon, which I have used. Obviously the colours match the kit. So you've got all that lovely little organza ribbon. I'm going to have to tidy this up. You've then got the ephemera. So you've got a little pack of ephemera. So if you want to do some quick cards, the ephemera is really good for that. And you can see it matches the theme of the kit. So you've got foliage, butterflies, flowers, oops, more foliage. And this is cardstock, this is not paper. You've then got, I can't remember how many sheets there is of this, 5 or 6 sheets of coloured cardstock that coordinates with the kit. So it's crafting straight away, and that is double-sided. The ephemera and the patterned papers, you can download them for free once you've got your box home. There's a link in there in the booklet that shows you where to get them from. You're going to get the little Papercraft Society book. I don't know where they found that photo from. It looks like I hadn't had a shave, but I promise you I would have done. And I'm not going to show you everything that's in here, but it shows you the link where to get the free downloads. So even when you've used the papers and the ephemera, you can download them for free and just keep using them again and again and again. And in this booklet, you've got some step-by-step projects from me. You've got some from my design team, and you've also got some from the practical publishing team. I'm just going to put these away, because if I don't, I'm going to lose them. You also get, we haven't finished yet, you also get those lovely 3 colours in the glitter pens. And I specifically wanted bright colours. So you've got the green, you've got the blue, and you've got the red. And they've all got a silver tint glitter in them. And the nibs on them are fantastic. And these pens, you can water them down like you saw me do earlier. Oh, right. So it's well worth the money. I can tell you that now. It's really good value for money. 10 dies, 17 stamps. It's flying off our website. So if you're going to go and get it after I've finished doing all the talking, get it quick. It's definitely not going to last more than a couple of days. So thank you everybody, first and foremost. Thank you for well, A, liking the kit, B, for buying it, because I can see loads of you already have. Karen's just posted a message saying she'll add a list of coordinating cardstock, etc. in our Facebook group tomorrow. She's just said, I think it was my 21st when I had that photo talk. Emma's saying these boxes are really good value for money. She's had a few of them. So let's choose our winner. So remember, there are going to be 2 winners tonight. So 2 people tonight are going to win. One from Facebook, one from YouTube. And I am also going to do this as my freebie Friday in our Facebook group this Friday. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, I've just popped it on the screen. Just search on Facebook for Crafting with Phill Martin and Sentimentally Yours. Ask to join the group, and you'll see all the lovely freebies that I do in there as well, just for the group members. So I'm going to choose the winner now on YouTube. So I'm going over to YouTube first. So good luck everybody. Once, if your name is chosen, just send us a private message. No, Elizabeth, I've just seen your message. Only one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if your name is chosen, please send us a private message on the Sentimentally Yours Facebook page with your name and address and a little reminder of what you've won. Let me put that there so you can look at it while I'm talking. There you go. So good luck everybody on YouTube. I promise you I'll read all your comments later. Oh, it's lovely to see all those comments. Thank you, everybody. So the winner on YouTube is oh, it's nice to see some new names. So Margaret Bradley, you are the winner from YouTube. So congratulations, Margaret. The mouse has stopped on your name. So please remember to follow the Sentimentally Yours Facebook page, everybody. And Margaret, you need to send me a message with your name and address. So congratulations, Margaret. And now I'm going over to Facebook. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. I'm going right to the top of the comments. Anne, I've just seen your comment saying you're joining really late. And you're sorry. Don't worry about it, Anne. There's a massive time difference. So good luck, everybody. It makes me laugh seeing some of your comments. So the winner on Facebook is Jackie Dowes. I hope I've said your name right. So the mouse has stopped on Jackie Dowes, D-O-W-S-E. So congratulations, Jackie. You're the winner on Facebook. So as always, leave me a message on the Sentimentally Yours Facebook, a private message on the Sentimentally Yours page, and we will get this posted off to you tomorrow. So there will be another giveaway of this on Friday in our Facebook group, but that lasts for a week until next Friday, so everybody gets a chance to comment, and because it gets in with a chance with it. So thank you, everybody. Please get these before they've gone, because you'll be kicking yourselves if you don't. And I can't wait for you to all get these home and start playing with them. Remember, I am on the Craft Stash Facebook page on Monday at 2 p.m. with another demo with the box. So I will see you over there. I'll remind you anyway on Monday morning. So have a lovely weekend, everybody, and I will chat to you in our Facebook group. Take care.